official confirmation about what we're supposed to do with you. The company commander has made it clear he'd like you both to officially join our squadron. This is an unprecedented move. Seems like you've got some people looking out for you. Still, I think it's because of how you've conducted yourselves. I believe you'll be an asset to us. Okay, it's time for your briefing. For a long time, our counteroffensive has been overpowered by the Erusian drone's auto-intercept system. If a craft enters their airspace and doesn't respond to their IFF, drones automatically take off and move to intercept their target. However, we've discovered that the intercept system has a blind spot. We've acquired this valuable information by sending our other squadrons on dangerous missions to scout the whole area and initiate combat. Of all the pilots assigned to us, only 2 managed to survive the mission. If we don't act now, before the enemy can fill in the blind spot, those pilots will have sacrificed themselves for nothing. So, we've been ordered to carry out a long-range strategic strike. Operating separately from the main forces as the Long-Range Strategic Strike Group, we've been developing a strategy in secret. Cyclops Squadron and Strider Squadron will sortie deep into the Erusian territory and will be carrying out specialized long-range attack strategies. You will carve your way through the territory from the north to the capital of Corpani, attacking important targets along the way. The first operation will involve striking the enemy's main naval force, the Njord Fleet, which is gathered in northern Eugene. We've known for some time that there's a large supply base utilized by the enemy fleet in the waters around Snyder's Top. At present, the enemy fleet is concentrated there. Naturally, they intend to attack eastern Eugene, where the Ostian forces are stationed. If we can surprise the enemy with a long-range attack, we could potentially do devastating damage to them. Still, it's highly likely that their advanced fleet are prepared and have started to move, so combat with the enemy fleet is probably unavoidable. We've verified the existence of a large supply base in the sea, as well as a medium-sized one in a valley by an estuary. It's a wide operation area. There are a number of places you can expect large-scale combat, so we've set up a return line for replenishing supplies. Use it proactively. Anytime you feel the need to stock up on ammo or make repairs to your craft, it's there. While aircraft and ammo can be replaced, the lives of our pilots cannot. We don't want any casualties out there. Remember that. The counterattack has begun. Brace yourselves.
Alright. Su-35S Flanker E. A fighter designed to replace the old Su-27. It gets its excellent mobility from the latest avionics and thrust vectoring nozzles. Loaded with a rich armament, it is suited for combat at all ranges. Alright, it comes with long-range air-to-air missiles. I can also get 6 target air-to-air missiles. Air-to-air missiles that can lock onto up to 6 targets. Though effective against multiple targets, they have trouble hitting highly mobile ones. Alright. And finally, long-range air-to-ship missile. I don't have enough MRP to purchase it. Let's do start mission. Su-35S. Long-range air-to-air missile. Extremely long-range air-to-air missiles. Though their homing capabilities are limited, if the target evades one, a decent pilot can still pick the target off. Okay. I don't know if I want to go with that. Most of my targets are not going to be air targets, so... What's this one? HPAA, that's air-to-air, that's air-to-air. Anti-surface and anti-air high-spec laser. I don't know. Su-47 has an unguided bomb. Yeah, I think I might go with that. Now let me specify the parts. I don't need directional proximity fuse or takeoff weight augmentation, multiple energy enemy detection device or thrust adjusting steering device for the special weapon, because I'm not using special weapon missiles. High spec explosive charge for special bomb. Hard point expansion. Let's see. Additional bomb explosives. GPS targeting support system. Okay. Sortie.
Strider Squadron, aircraft prep complete. Sortie ASAP.
Your first mission is to refuel mid-air. I'll provide you with instructions, so follow my lead. 1,500 meters to tanker. Too fast. Lower airspeed. 500 meters. You have permission to access the refueling tanker. Trigger, maintain your current approach. Excellent work, Trigger. Refueling initiated. Maintain your current position. Trigger, call sign is Strider 1. You will be leading Strider Squadron. Count, you'll be Cyclops 2. You'll be under Cyclops 1.
Sorry, but I'm gonna eat while I work. My judgment goes fuzzy when I'm too hungry.
How can you talk about food? Trigger, how come you're number 1 and I'm stuck as number 2? Oh well, I guess I can let it slide for now.
And we're just supposed to follow you? I heard you're spectacular, Captain. At least with your last squadron. I don't want you slowing us down out there.
Half of us are resupplying. We need
We're near the Valley platform.
Damn it! They caught us getting ready to deploy. Hurry it up!
Strider 3, engaging.
Cyclops 3, engaging.
Cyclops 4 engaging.
God! We're supposed to smash up that whole thing?
That'd be a tall order. Just as trophy boats, fast and
Let's do the chicks. We need cover. Whoa. Roger.
Oh no! Surfing Pichu. Oh, hey there, I caught you alive. Hope all is going good. Oh, man. It has been forever. It is, I mean, things are... I'm happy right now. I am having fun playing a game. Yes, it's... I remember I beta read for a Final Fantasy fanfic. That's a lot of F's in one mouthful. But yeah, I'm enjoying it. Rest in peace to that fanfic. Oh man, it's been... Now that I think about it, I think about what job I was working when we did that. It's been so many years since that started. Like, it's like our lives are different now than they were.
Cyclops 4 engaging.
Oh man, it's nice to have old friends. Sorry, disappeared off the entire world. No, you have nothing for which to be sorry. You know, life happens. It's just nice to... You were fantastic. Oh, thank you so much. It's just nice to reminisce, you know. The older you get, the more you need the people you knew when you were young, is what I've heard. Let's see. I've got a lot of free time now, so I'm doing a lot. I know I was in high school, my dude. Wow. Yeah, so right now I'm doing a lot of different streaming and gaming stuff since I have a lot of free time, and so it's nice. It's a bit of a connection to other people, and you know, I get to share some good stuff that I like to do. Oh man, and I have a good mix too. Like, I have first-person shooters like Doom, and I have this little simulation game, fighter simulation, Ace Combat 7. And it's also a good mix in terms of difficulty, because like I'm playing Doom on Nightmare, so it's unbelievably hard. But I'm playing this on easy, so it's more of just a random, you know, a relaxed kind of enjoyable experience. Let me see. I almost saw what you just said, except I'm focusing on my screen right now. Okay, you said, I've seen. To be honest, I'm still writing. I've hopefully improved since that first draft stuff I sent you, Lamau. I've seen. I subscribed to you a while back, and I was happy to see you back doing some YouTubing. Awesome. I'm so happy to hear that. Yeah, I would love to know what else you've been writing. I imagine if you've been continuing to write, then I'm sure you've improved immensely, and I'm sure it would be awesome to see. Oh god, Doom on Nightmare sounds crazy hard. It is! Like, the original Doom from 1993 or 4, it comes with a warning, like, when you select that difficulty level. It says, "Are you sure this difficulty level isn't even remotely fair?" And so I have accepted that because it isn't even remotely fair, and it admits as much, that I feel justified in save scumming especially since the game does not prevent you from save scumming. It's not like I'm using an emulator or some kind of tool-assisted speedrun type of tool in order to do the save scumming. It's just like that's how the game is built. It has it lets you save at any moment, and it lets you oh shit! Ah! I'm not focusing. Anyway, OMG, at least the game is honest with you. You said, well, I completed the second draft of that story I sent you back in 2014, and I've started on the third draft. So much has changed structurally, it's incredible. You know, my most successful fanfic that I ever wrote was a Five Nights at Freddy's fanfic, and before that, the stuff I'd written was really kind of lackluster. It couldn't, I don't know, pull anything. I couldn't seem to get it to really pop, I guess. Emotionally, it didn't resonate. And then I think the big difference in my writing skill came specifically. Oh, I also have been streaming mostly Pokemon challenges and ROM hacks. Oh, interesting. On Twitch, though. Yeah, I tried a little bit of Twitch streaming, but I never got any views. And I think, for me personally, streaming on YouTube gets me more views because that's where I'm more active myself as a viewer. It's also where I upload, my edited playthroughs, like the Zelda one. Really, I always thought the stuff you wrote was really good. Your descriptions were always really strong. I thought, oh, well, thank you. I guess it's one of those things where, you're your own worst critic. You know, a person is always their own worst critic, so looking back at my old stuff, I'm like, I don't like this. But before that, I guess I should say, so before the Five Nights at Freddy's fanfic, was kind of what I see as my old stuff. The Five Nights at Freddy's fanfic was a very long time ago, even now, but that one I still think was really good. And I think what I credit to that was, to that improvement, was not just my own practice, but specifically beta reading for you, I think really, really helped me, because it was only in the mindset of beta reading that I found myself kind of asking myself important questions like, what is the purpose of this scene? What role does this play? How does this set things up correctly? You know, what do I need to, what is needed to establish to the reader before I get to a scene that I want to present? And so, I think it was only when I started doing beta reading that I started thinking along those lines. So yeah, I'm very, very grateful to you for presenting that to me. And even though I don't really do any writing anymore, or haven't in quite a while, I have a friend that I know, an online friend, with whom I share Yipes! I did not kill myself that time. Okay. Oh, really? That's fantastic. I'm really glad to hear that, actually. Oh, I'm so glad. But yeah, I have even though I don't do my own writing much anymore, I do have a friend who does writing, and I know them from online, and so she works on a lot of Undertale fanfic, and she doesn't publish it really much anywhere because she's, she prefers to get it complete before she publishes it, rather than going a chapter at a time like most fanfic writers. And so, and that's, you know, I totally understand and respect that decision. But, you know, she has questions a lot of the times about writing, like, you know, how should I present this? Like, is there a better way for me to get, you know, this scene done? And I use some of those same, like, questions that I would ask myself when I was writing, and woo, that was close. And so I'm glad that I can help out in that way, even if it's not my own writing. Oof, I didn't think I could ever do that. Excellent, I do love some Undertale. Yes, Undertale, Deltarune. Definitely a huge fan of that all myself. Let me get writing here. Take out the bridge. Yeah. Now, if I were, I'm really glad I'm playing a game on easy, because I wouldn't be able to hold a conversation at the same time otherwise. I'd just be dying left and right, and that wouldn't be as fun. I can, and I'm not worried about getting an S rank on this mission. I can make some mistakes and go a little slowly and still not lose.
Strider 1, package away.
Evacuate all non-combat.
Trigger has destroyed the target.
What? We've lost the entire fleet? I'll need to inform headquarters to watch out for planes bearing that info.
The joints. Store the way to bring the platform down.
I need to get around. Yes.
Keep your eyes peeled, Trigger. You never know when that experimental squadron might show up. Jaeger, he knows that better than anyone. He's one of the few with the skills to face Mr. X and live to tell.
Okay. Gotta hit this,
Strider 1, lock on target.
Damn it. Ah! Ooh! I got one. Okay, I got one of those cores. Okay. Can I hit this core? Yes!
Nice shot. Joint section destroyed.
Oh, I saw you wrote something. I'm going to read it. There we go. Oh my gosh! Dodge the falling bridge. Yeah, of course, though. And TBH, I've always looked up to your writing skills. Aw. I always took your critiques super seriously, and I think it helped me to really look ahead at what else I wanted to set up. Aw, man. So it sounds like we really, like, each of us sort of had the same or, like, a similar perspective of the other. Like, your perception of me mirrored my perception of you. Like, oh man, this is so good. I wish I could write like this. Oh man, that's great. That's funny. I always got excited too when I got feedback from you. Aww, you are just making my day today. I'm so happy to hear all this. Okay, come on. I was trying to be Mr. Cool Pants. I was trying to fly right through the middle there. I've done it in the past, but now is probably not the time to do it. Anyway, doesn't matter. I'm just having fun chatting with you mostly right now. That's my main thing.
Judgment goes fuzzy when I'm too hungry. Talk about food. Trigger.
I don't mind playing this mission over and over again if it means I get to chat with you. Wow, OMG, that's really what I was like too. I was like, oh, I gotta impress him. I hope this is good enough. OMG. Oh. Yeah. Well, it's gosh, it's so nice.
Cyclops 3.
I feel amazing right
Cyclops
now.
4 engaging.
Like, man, you know, if you'll forgive me for being a little bit cheesy, it's kind of like it's a good reminder that, you know, your life has impact and meaning even to people you know you've never met face to face, and it's you know, it's an amazing thing to be reminded that, you know, we affect a lot of people in our lives, and it's you know, it's a really special thing. Yeah, I was really glad I caught you live. Ah, nice.
I'm looking for the structural reinforcements. They're small, but not impossible to hit. I've sent the data. Big like wise men, serve up a sandwich. Righto. Copy. Roger. Loss of the platform. Without this base, we'll have to rethink our whole strategy.
Okay.
Bandit has a lock on me.
So, speaking of catching me live and what I'm actually doing here, I'm gonna try and actually complete this mission if I can. Let's see if I can do it. I'm gonna take out these helicopters, or fine. Let's see.
Bandit is hit.
Come on. There we go. Okay, the tricky part is
Like a ship is trying to
going for these cores.
Looks like we caught him by surprise.
Strider 1, locked on target.
Uh,
I need cover. Locked on. Go down.
okay. Okay. Gotta come in at a good angle.
Are we serving the sandwich? I'm happy to eat both. Whatever you say, man. Strider 1, missile away. Strider 3, missile! Aim for the joints. There's no other way to bring the platform down. Anti-air is tight. It's hard to get in. Enemy vessel destroyed. Watch out! Missile on its way! Use the terrain and rain fire on them. Cyclops 2, stop fluttering about and stay glued to my ass. Stop treating me like a newborn chick. I've shot down my fair share of enemies.
Bet you can do it. I don't think I could ever beat a game like this. Makes me dizzy. Well, yeah, I gotta say, I think it. I definitely there are those games where it makes me dizzy to watch someone else play it, or it makes me dizzy or gives me a headache if I play it for too long. I've definitely watched like some people play old school Doom from the 90s, and I get a headache watching it sometimes because there's so much movement that is not what I'm anticipating. And like, I don't mind it so much if I'm playing because, and I think it's because when I'm playing, all that movement is under my control, so I guess like my mind, the part of my brain that does visual processing, is expecting that movement, and so it doesn't hurt, whatever that means. Come on! This thing is... so they have this CIWS, I forget what that stands for, but it's basically a super heavy machine gun that is just so fast and has such a high concentration of fire that it can shoot down missiles that are heading its way. And it's using that CIWS to defend from the missiles I'm sending at the core. So I need to take that out first, apparently, or I'm just going to get... well, of course, it shoots down the missiles directed at it. Oh, come on! Okay.
We've lost 30% of the platform. Get your act together. We can't afford to take any more damage.
Half the enemy squad is destroyed. Just keep hitting, so there'll be less anti-aircraft fire to worry about.
They have a lock on me.
You get the same way with, like, Sonic the Hedgehog. Easier to play than to watch. I see, OMG, it's so intense. Yeah.
Sitting ducks, we're together like this.
Certain missions can be very intense, and then other missions I kind of can play almost without thinking, because there's a certain degree of like, when I play the game, I can get, how do I put this? There's like a standard kind of automatic way to handle certain parts of the game. So dogfighting, fighting other aircraft. There's like a very straightforward way to react to all of the different parts of that fight. So I just constantly twist around, trying to aim myself at the other craft, trying to get behind it, and launch missiles once I get a lock. And it's such a standard kind of... I did it again. Anyway. But hey, at least I took out the platform in the process. I gotta get going soon, though. I only have a few minutes before I have to go teach some flute lessons. Oh, that sounds wonderful. Well, thank you so much, Surfing Pichu, for stopping by. I really appreciate it. And I wish you all the best any time. And, you know, let's stay in touch. Do let me know if you want to read any of that second draft, though. It is complete, though it is way too long. I would love to read it. I believe you still have my email address. If not, it's my, it's just at gmail.com. So, go ahead and send that over, and I'll be happy to stay in touch. See you soon. Of course.
Strider 3 engaging. Cyclops 3 engaging.
Cyclops 4 engaging.
We're supposed to smash up that whole thing?
That'd be a tall order. Just destroy the boats, aircraft, and AA weaponry. Nah, let's do what the chick said. Whoa, Roger. Fox 2. Bullseye. Target has been destroyed.
Impressive.
Fast Tampa destroyed.
I'll wait for the structural reinforcements. They're small, but not impossible to hit. I've sent the data. Think like Wiseman and serve up a sandwich.
Righto. Copy. Roger. Loss of the platform was not anticipated. Without this base, we'll have to rethink our whole strategy. Our fighter squadron is down to 1%. Most down by 200 inches.
Locked on. Lights out. Strider 1, missile away.
Emergency launch. Fox 2.
Enemy's got a lock.
Strider 1, target destroyed.
Cyclops 4, Fox 2.
Locked on. Platform burst confirmed. You just put the beacon between those blocks and that burger is well done.
Serving a sandwich?
I'm happy to eat both.
Whatever you say, man. Wiseman, missile closing! Evacuate all non-combatants!
Special delivery. Hostile lockout, you Strider 1.
Strider 1 down!
Yo, excellent. I'll definitely send it over. Of course, see you soon. Winky face. Awesome.
Sorry, but I'm gonna eat while I work. My judgment goes fuzzy when I'm too hungry.
How can you talk about food? Trigger, how come you're number 1 and I'm stuck as number 2? Oh well, I guess I can let it slide for now.
And we're just supposed to follow you? I heard you're spectacular, Captain. At least with your last squadron.
I don't want you slowing us down out there. Half of us are resupplying. We need
We're near the Valley platform.
Damn it! They caught us getting ready to deploy. Hurry it up!
Strider 3, engaging.
Cyclops 3, engaging.
Cyclops 4, engaging.
We're supposed to smash up that whole thing?
That'd be a tall order. Just destroy the boats, aircraft, and AA weaponry.
Nah, let's do what the chick said. Whoa, Roger.
Fox 2.
Bullseye, target has been destroyed.
Impressive.
Fast damper destroyed.
I'll look for the structural reinforcements. They're small, but not impossible to hit. I've sent the data. Make like Wiseman and serve out the sandwich.
Righto. Copy. Roger. Loss of the platform. Not anticipated. Without this base, we'll have to rethink our whole strategy. Strider 4, Fox 2. I'm behind my target. Locked on. Enemy's got a lock.
Evading incoming missile. Strider 1, enemy destroyed. It looks like a ship is trying to escape from the lower level.
Looks like we caught him by surprise.
Locked on. Go down. Strider 3 launching missile. I'm damaged. Disengage from mooring. Shut off. Hurry! We can't afford to be targeted right now. That looks like the last of them. Time to finish the rest of the job. Target locked.
Strider 1, bombs away. Strider 1, Fox 2.
Missile closing. Breaking. Stop. Any more damage to the base? Overwhelm them with our superior numbers. Stop treating me like a poor chick. I've shot down my fair share of enemies.
Sure, little chick. Just stick with your mother head. You'll get back to the roost safe and sound.
Locked on. This one's a goner.
Platform perch confirmed. You just put meat in between those buns and that burger is well done.
Are we serving a sandwich?
I'm happy to eat both.
Ouch.
Whatever you say, man.
Ah.
There's a lock.
Strider 1, head back to the return line if you need repairs or fuel. Aircrafts need E2 in order to be effective.
Break. We're sitting ducks if we're together like this.
You actually think you can hit me?
All aircraft, the performance is disappointing. Pick it up. The attack will fail.
Okay, we need a pinpoint hit on the platform support section. Aim true. I'm the chef this time.
Target acquired. Aim for the joints. There's no other way to put the platform down.
Man, the air is tight. It's hard to get in. Locked on bandit. Evacuate all non-combatants. This is closing. Breaking.
Platform perch confirmed.
Lost 90% of the platform. Get your act together. Can't afford to take any more damage.
They're after me. I need cover. Missile launched.
Strider 4, Fox 2. The platform is under attack. Launch the helicopters and the ships at once. We have to protect the airspace above this valley.
Nice. Target eliminated.
We'll keep the defenses busy. Use this chance to knock out the platform.
They're after me. I need cover.
Locked on bandit.
Use the terrain and real fire on them. Strider 1, enemy vessel destroyed. Strider 1, locked on target.
They must be up to something. Why would they attack this base with superior firepower? We've already taken out half of the platform.
A third of the air defenses have been eliminated. Stay cool. Keep piling on the heat.
How dare they attack this base? We'll make them regret that decision.
Fox 2, Fox 2. They're after me. I need cover.
The platform is taking heavy fire. Heading to its aid. All ships, full speed ahead.
Over half the enemy's fleet is destroyed. Just keep hitting them, so there'll be less anti-aircraft fire to worry about. Locked on. Target is hit. They're after me. I need cover. Strider 1, enemy ship sunk. eyes peeled, Trigger. You never know when that experimental squadron might show up.
Jaeger, he knows that better than anyone. He's one of the few with the skills to face Mr. X and put to tell.
Nice shot. Joint section destroyed. The enemy's got a lock. The platform has lost most of its anti-air capabilities. Time to stick a fork in it.
All right.
Lost 60% of our air defense weaponry. You can't hold out much longer. Call for help ASAP. Moving in on me.
Platform has been destroyed. Didn't think it would go this well. Nice work, team.
Go easy on the praise. That helmet's a timed up already.
Man, how long have we been under this guy? Must be a pain.
Count, this mother hand plans to keep you alive for a long time, so get used to it.
What a pain in the ass.
It's no use. We lost all our air defenses.
Trigger, what are the marks on your plane? 3 lines. Scratches. I don't like them. They're like sin lines. Nothing.
Damn, why can't that experimental squadron show up here? The might as well be praying to the heavens. Now get out there and shoot it down yourself.
Strider 1, missile away. Locked on.
Receiving contact.
Missile hit.
Special delivery.
Strider 1, target destroyed. We put quite a dent in their naval power. The results are better than expected.
We still have more time. Don't let up. Knock them down for good.
Come on, that's enough, right? Let's get out of here. One more? We'll wipe them all out. Give me a break. We're approaching the marine platform.
All right, scramble.
Enemy fighters have just taken off from the platform. Eliminate those fighters with extreme prejudice before they can threaten the mission.
We'll go. We'll swat those flies down into the drink.
One of the new recruits talks a lot. Swears a lot, too. That girl swears more than me.
It's not just the swearing either. She's got quick fists, too.
I'm not. Go down. I thought you'd say that. Target acquired. Two minutes remaining. Mission complete. The enemy won't recover from this one. You did great out there. I think tonight's the night we finally open that bottle.
I think I understand the new boss's style.
Our other newcomer is a unique character.
You want some lot too bad, and I guess it's no good for here. I can really perform. If only I had some partners I could trust.
No need to worry. I got your back. Relax and do your thing.
Give me a break.
Okay.
Sorry, Bob.
The mission. You did more to hobble the enemy's sea power than we first expected. Outstanding work. This should free up our allies who have been bogged down on the East Coast. In addition, this success allows us to finally move on and initiate the operation to shoot down the Arsenal bird. We have a long road ahead of us. Get some rest while you can.
Got one or more new nicknames. Let's see what it or they is or are. Data viewer. Aircraft viewer. Select nickname. Next Gen Fighter. A nickname given for destroying a large number of enemies with the Su-47 Berkut in campaign mode. Alright. Well, it's been about an hour stream. I think that's good. I'll go ahead and see y'all later. Bye-bye.